Anything she needs, she can call me. Don't worry about it, that's my seed, oh, that's all me. Just know if you cross her, then you cross me, cross me, cross me. If you. Anything she needs, she can call me. Don't worry about it, that's my seed, oh, that's all me. Just know if you cross her, then you cross me, cross me, cross me. If you.
And she ain't messing with no other man. Me and her are something different. I really need all you to understand that nobody's coming close, and I don't ever want to run around.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this ash blonde color with my dark ash brown roots. I actually have a video like this on my channel already when I first attempted the ash blonde look, but this is just an updated version and I really wanted to go blonde again, so I'm just like, you know, I might as well go ahead and film it for you guys so you guys can see, you guys can get a full-on tutorial on how to achieve it. To get the curls, I literally just braided my hair last night into 2 curls and I took it out like 20 minutes ago. So yeah, that's how I got these heatless curls. They're really pretty, really pretty, and I really like them. But yeah, let's just jump straight into the tutorial. So to begin, you guys, I'm going to be using the Clairol Nice and Easy hair color. It's in the color dark ash brown. I'm using brown and I'm not using black because black is way too harsh against the blonde. Brown is a much better option. I'm also going to be using a 20 volume developer to develop my toner. I don't really want to use a developer higher than this and anything more harsh. For my toner, I'm using the Wella Charm toner in the color T15. This is the pale beige blonde. I find like this is the best option when it comes to toning blonde hair for me. So for my for the wig, I'm gonna be parting the frontal. I'm just parting the frontal because that's the only part of the wig I'm going to be dyeing the roots. The last time I did this, I literally dyed the roots for the entire wig and it was pretty pointless because it's not a full lace wig, it's a frontal wig, so I'm not really parting the hair anywhere else other than the frontal. So I found like it was a waste of time to go through the entire hair and dye roots. So I was like, I'm not doing it this time. I'm just gonna dye the frontal. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just parting that. Now I'm gonna go in with my root color. I'm just gonna take a really small section of my frontal and I'm gonna work on it piece by piece. You really want to take your time with this. You do not want to rush it. I know the video sped up, but it actually took a very long time. So yeah, I'm literally dyeing 1 inch of the hair. I don't want to do too much because I find like it looks weird when you have too much roots, you know what I mean? It kind of looks like your roots are like growing out and like it's time to like bleach your hair again. So yeah, I'm literally just doing 1 inch of the from the root. I also didn't apply any protection on my lace. Surprisingly, the lace did not get dyed, like it didn't bleed, nothing happened. I was actually shook, but I was really careful with it also. So yeah, I'm just gonna speed this part up because I'm literally just doing the same thing throughout the entire frontal. So now that my roots are completely dyed, I'm going to go in with my toner. So I'm using 1 part toner and 2 parts developer. And I'm measuring my developer using the bottle that the toner was in. As you can see, I'm literally going to pour the developer into that. And I'm using 2 full bottles of the developer. And I'm just going to mix it all up together and start toning my hair. Now for toning hair, I find it really easy and it's much easier than dyeing. It is kind of the same thing, but for me, I find toning hair so much more easier than dyeing hair. I'm kind of messy with it. I don't really take my time because I'm like, you can't really mess up toning, you know what I mean? So I was just going in, like I was using my hands. I wasn't even using the brush. I was just literally slabbing it all on there, making sure everything's saturated. And yeah, that's basically what I did to tone the hair. So I left the toner on for exactly half an hour, and after washing it out with the purple shampoo, this was the final result. Now mind you guys, right now it's still wet, like that clip, it was still wet, so it looked like a completely different color, and I guess it wasn't done developing and stuff, but this was the final color. Mind you guys, before it actually dried, I was really scared because I'm like, it looks silver, and I was so mad. But after installing it and blow drying it, this is the final color, and obviously you can tell I freaking love it.
If you cross her, then you cross me, cross me, cross me. If
She ain't messing with no other man. Me and her are something different. I really need all you to understand that nobody's coming close.